welcome in Serotsk and wind offshore and onshore festival. And my guest is Chris Hill, ENI Plenitude Offshore Wind Manager. Welcome.
Hi, morning.
Who is Plenitude?
So Plenitude is the green energy business for ENI. I think most people will know who ENI are. ENI is an energy major working across 68 countries with 30,000 employees. And Plenitude is the green energy business for ENI, spearheading the energy transition for ENI. So we are responsible and looking at renewable energy. We're looking at electric vehicle charging and also our retail customers. So in renewable energy, we look at onshore wind, solar photovoltaic and offshore wind. And we look across Europe in markets, and offshore wind is a key component for us. And in offshore wind, we already have some experience in the UK. We have an interest in Dogger Bank offshore wind farm, which is the largest offshore wind farm in the world, and working with SSE and Equinor. And we are developing projects in Italy. And we're also looking across markets throughout Europe, and Poland is a key market for us.
Let's talk about experience ENI in the offshore wind sector.
Sure, so ENI has a lot of experience in offshore energy. You will understand, as a major energy company, we have a lot of experience offshore. And that experience includes permitting projects, designing and engineering projects, procuring projects, contracting them, financing them, constructing and operating those projects. That experience is all very relevant to offshore wind. And the speed at which offshore wind is growing, we need to transition that experience from oil and gas to the offshore wind. And in Poland, we also work with a partner called Copenhagen Infrastructure Partners, and they bring specific offshore expertise to support our ambitions.
What kind of role do you see for energy transition in Poland?
Energy transition is a big challenge for all countries and all economies, and it's very clear we need to have a just transition, and so that people can see their future in a new economy. And in that regard, it's very important for developers and companies like ENI to engage and work with supply companies that can supply products and services to offshore wind, to enable them to transfer their products and their skills towards offshore wind to support the growing sector. I would say that offshore wind is a global market, a very fast growing market, and there's opportunities for businesses globally to export products and services. Also, the industry needs new suppliers to enable us to deliver more capacity in offshore wind.
Which experience ENI in offshore wind we must make in Poland?
So I think the transfer of skills and knowledge that ENI can bring, and the inward investment that ENI will bring by developing new projects here, and the ability to work with companies in the economy to help them transfer their skills to the market, and also to work with universities. We're already talking to universities here about research and development activities to help them learn and also to support the growing industry, and also to help skills and training of new people to come into the industry.
Let's talk about local content. What do you think? How many Polish companies must be cooperate with the ENI?
Yeah, lots. We should talk to lots of companies. I think in building an offshore wind farm, these projects are billions. They are very large projects, and we need lots of suppliers, lots of companies, lots of different services and products to support them. And it's key, as part of the energy transition, it's key that local economies and local countries benefit from the economic benefit of these projects. And we will engage with companies across the spectrum. I think Poland has very strong cable supply companies, and also strong ability in steel fabrication, which can support foundations and turbine towers, but also in more operational activities with IT support and management of data. These are all highly skilled jobs that we will need to manage and develop these projects.
Okay. Thanks a lot for this conversation. My guest was Chris Neal, ENI Plenitude Offshore Wind Manager. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.